All right, let's go. This goes here. It goes here. It's so big. It's definitely the biggest thing I've painted until now. All right, let's go. So, I need to start with the nails, as this just came off the airbrushing. Let's give it a bit more light. So, first of all, I think I'm going off-white. A small layer of off-white. So why isn't it focusing? Come on, focus. Wait, is my overlay even working? Yes, my overlay is working. Excellent. But why is the chat wrong? Oh, yeah. Made a mistake, haven't I? Chat. No, this is fine. Hello, how are you doing? Just a moment, my chat is in the wrong place. Just a moment. I can see what you're saying. Oh, my ears, of course. Okay, this is definitely the thing that I need to move, but I cannot. Oh, okay. There we go. Bye bye, bouncing ball. Thank you for coming. Even a small visit is good. I really like it that his name is themed. Anyway, this is Cthulhu. He's so big. He's like, look at this. This is my hand next to it. It's just a leg. Anyway, how are you doing, Tomahawk? Doing well? I'm starting with the nails. I'm giving them... I figured that doing it from the ground up, quite literally, would be the best way to do it. All of my big brushes seem so small in comparison to the Cthulhu. But I guess one has to start somewhere, right? After I'm doing the layer of off-white, I'm going to do a layer of pink or red to make it look like it's bloody. I think that will be a good next layer for that. But it's so big. It's mind-boggling. Maybe I can make it even higher. Maybe like a box or something. Yeah, I have a box. Just yeah. Oh, hi Boku. How are you doing? Today you might get to see my my wrists. This is unforgivable. I know. So lewd. But alas, I cannot stream painting this guy with a zoomed in camera like always, because I will just forever paint. Oh yeah, it's huge. Look at this. Like, it's ginormous. But Cthulhu itself is very big. So, you know, it's like 1 to 6,000 scale or something like that. But yeah, it's very cool. Very cool. So now I'm just doing a very small layer of off-white, as you can see. Before, and then the edges will be a darker gray, or perhaps a brown or red to make it look like it's bleeding. Ah, I'm already painting out of frame, aren't I? Let's try. Aha. Oh, I need my zoom thing. Alright, better. It feels so freeing and limiting at the same time to paint something as big as this. Because on the one hand, I'm so used to small things, and on the other, really unwieldy. How are you doing, Boku? Doing well? I need to make him lay on my table. I'm not sure. This is very unwieldy. Wow. Okay. So, you're doing well. I'm kind of happy that I caught you before you're going to bed, because you always, per my request, I know, you always go to bed before I even start the stream, right? So it makes me happy that you can join for a change, you know? Oh, what happened to the camera? Something happened to the camera. Something? Just a moment. Wow, 2 hours. Very nice. I clicked the freeze button. I forgot I had that. Anyway. Oh, it's so heavy. This is an arm workout. Oh, now my tracking is gone because the Cthulhu is blocking it. Anyway, Boku, what have you been doing lately? Are you well? We haven't spoken for a while. Yeah, but it's good to work. It's good to be busy. I mean, I'm saying that, but I worked for 12 hours today, which is, of course, not fun at all. It's not exactly solid and it's not exactly hollow. It's like something in the middle. There's like a very thick layer of plastic. Wait, let me do this. Okay, now I can actually see. So like it does weigh like maybe 7 kilograms or 10, slightly more. It's very heavy, even though I can tell that like it is hollow but thick. So I'm not very worried about breaking it. Perhaps I should be a little more worried about breaking it, considering it's a commission, a commission piece. But yeah, this is, wow, it's still very heavy. Wow. Okay, let's go here and paint his nails. I really hope I can do this miniature, well, statue justice, you know? Maybe I gave up on the... Yeah, it probably does have internal supports. More, I think it's more than 5 kilos. I can put it on a scale later and check if you're curious, but it's heavy. It is heavy. It's going to be heavier once I pour like a whole bottle of water effects on this part, like on the beach part, behind it and to the side. It's going to be a lot heavier. Oh, I haven't painted that over there, really far away. Okay. I mean, I lift things that are much heavier in my workouts, but it's certainly not easy. We can say it like that. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Okay. Oh, the camera is frozen again. There we go. Okay. Look at his butt, by the way. There's so many ugly zits on the butt. It's so disgusting. His thing is so ugly. I mean that in the best way possible. All right, let's take it off the box. Grab my cables. I need to tighten my cable. Oh, that was a bad angle for my arm to be at. Okay, next up is the wing. I want a barely visible layer. I need a bigger brush. I use my leather brushes for these. I have like huge brushes. So that would be reasonable for a miniature of this size. Okay, what did I want? I think that yellow. Dark, dirty, leathery yellow. So I'll probably take this, the sienna from Data and Rowney. Exactly. There's so many zits. It's such a disgusting figure. But I guess that's like to show that Cthulhu really is a disgusting creature from the deep, you know? But he definitely looks like he has syphilis or something like that. Okay, I need the black. I'm just mixing my paints out of frame because, well, I have to focus on the Cthulhu. I'll have a color ready soon, guys. Just a moment. I need more black or gray. Pox victim. How is that fear called when you have a fear of stuff that's full of holes? Trypophobia? Something like that. Okay, I have way too much paint on my brush. Okay. Why does my camera keep freezing? There we go. Trypophobia, that's how it's called, yes. Later, I will give the wings more layers, but first of all, I want their... I should make him lie down for this, just a moment. Anyway, Flint, how are you today? I kind of want to put him on my thighs. Feels wrong. There we go. I need a bigger water glass bottle, something like that. My tiny palette is too small for the brushes I'm using. Man, this needs to be wrangled into shape, doesn't it? The wings will be a little lighter in the end, I think, but I just want to build the color very slowly. Oh man, I also woke up at 8. Where's my sleep? Well, if you're going, then you're going. You should go. Put yourself first, you know? Though I am happy I got to say good evening to you. So have a nice evening, and I'll show you the progress pictures tomorrow. I'm Well, I worked for 12 hours today and there's no gym, but I'm well, I'm well. I get to paint something ginormous. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, this is a nice color. Oh, all right, all right. Why not? You should, you know? You should go to sleep if you're tired. Oh, I finished Yakuza Pirate in Hawaii. Woo! So that's nice. Oh, why did the camera turn? Well, I guess you'll be fine with this. Anyway, I finished Yakuza Pirate in Hawaii and it was very good. The ending was great. I completioned it, which means that I got all the achievements. I tried to get all the achievements for most Yakuza games, but some of them, unfortunately, have have mahjong and like karuta and koi koi, all of these traditional Japanese games that if you're Japanese, you definitely know, but I don't. You know, I have no idea how to play these games, and I do not want to learn. So it's impossible for me to be a completionist for every single Yakuza game, unfortunately. But it does make me happy that they've removed it from the newer games so I can actually work towards it, you know? I think I will give this later. I think I'll give this a wash of red, like a super white, then a super bright red. So all of these tiny crackers will look like, you know, blood. Why did you think I was Japanese? You're just making fun of me, aren't you? My accent is definitely not Japanese. Okay, time to lift him. And let's put the camera here. Why would I be Japanese, man? I mean, I wish I was sometimes, but their work hours are even more crazy than mine, you know? I need more water. Man, the scale of this thing. No, this is too watery. You didn't really think I was Japanese, did you? You're just trying to make fun of me. Regulate and reduce. Regulate and reduce what? Boku? The Yakuza games? Oh, really? My accent is from Earth. Watch me enough. I'm not Japanese, but watch me enough and you will see like a mistake or two that tells you where I'm from. But I don't wanna get politics involved with my stream. So my official answer is Earth. Ah, nice. Sykes, why did you paint? Yay. Okay, that was that. Now let's see. I have one more wing part to paint. There we go. I need more water. No, I do not need more water. If I was from Mars, I would have been a man with a voice changer. Don't you know? Women are from Venus. You can say I'm from Venus if you want. Snipers. Warhammer snipers or regular snipers? This is going to be black anyway, so I'm not going to force the yellow into it. By the way, the tentacles aren't done at all. Once I'm done with the Cthulhu, I will wrap him up in foil and then do the tentacles with an airbrush, because I'm not doing that by hand. I probably shouldn't be doing the wings by hand either, but them's the breaks. All right, now... Oh, I forgot to paint the nails on the right hand. You dirty Warhammer painter. You dirty Citadel painter. Oh, my mic is fallen. Oh, was it a gift for somebody or like a commission or something? No, this is too watery. It's really hard to control the amount of water I need to put in here for this Cthulhu. Yeah. I kind of want to paint his nails a bright pink. Oh, that's nice. I hope you made a good job on them. But that's great. Let's see. I think I'll give you the ends of the fingers, the very ends, will receive like a burnt appearance. Hey, brushing plastic! Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen you, guy. How are you doing? Look at this big thing that I'm painting. Look how huge it is. Oh, well, that's great. That's I'm happy for you. You know what? I'm glad you're getting rid of stuff that you're not using. You know? That's very good. All right. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit and I'm going to paint the syphilis marks on the stomach, because that's like the place that most eyes will see first. Just a moment. Oh, it's actually a commission. It's not for me. I wouldn't get something as big as this. But this is definitely the biggest thing I've painted. All right, now I'm doing these zits. So first of all, I couldn't get the hue that I wanted on this Cthulhu. By the way, tell me if you can hear me, okay? Because I keep moving around because of the Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Nah, it's fun. It's fun. So first of all, I need to make these things brighter and then add a wash of pink over the green. And you know what the best thing is? That green and pink are complementary colors. So even if I go over the lines and paint, thank you, Sykes, I appreciate the feedback. Even if I go over the lines and paint the pink over the green, there will still be like it will make it look like a shadow. I really like the effect that green has when it's painted with a thin layer of pink. It makes it look like a swamp green. It's a really beautiful color for disgusting things like this. Yes, he had syphilis. And I want to give a little bit more light here as well. Oh, I'm outside the frame. Hello, Alva. Hello. I am painting a ginormous Cthulhu. How are you doing today? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's a very, like, if I would get gifted this, I would get pretty angry. But considering that this is a commission, and once I'm done painting him, he doesn't have to stay in my house, then I'm pretty happy about this, you know? I get to paint something that I never would have bought for myself, and then I get to give it away. Because this is what I was asked to paint. That's them's the breaks, unfortunately. All right, that's enough white, I think. Maybe I'll put some white here as well. Yes. Does it does it trip your trypophobia? I worked for 12 hours today, so now I'm chillaxing with some paint. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, let's finish the stomach today. What do you say, guys? That will be a good goal, I think. But I actually need to get a glass of water for to put my huge brushes in, because I usually paint like with a bottle cap, as you all know. Just give me a moment. Oh, wait, actually, no, I don't have one here. I'll be right back, guys. Just a moment. All right, I'm back. I'm back with some more wipes. And oh, by the way, I have a text to speech function now, guys. So if you want, you can try it. It should be like /T, I think. Probably not the best time to try it because I can't help you if you get stuck. But I wouldn't want it in my household in the corner of Italy with a blanket over it. Right, Warlord Purple. It's actually not Warlord Purple. It's Warlord Purple with a bit of Squid Pink, because I needed to create like a specific color for this, a very bright, sickly pink. Now my biggest dry brush, which kind of seems small for this, but hey, let's do our best, right? And clean it up, and let's paint it. What was what? The color that I'm using right now. Oh, I think it's /T. It should be /T. I put it to work, like I set it up a few days ago. But if it doesn't work, I cannot help you. I'm sorry. My keyboard is literally behind the monstrosity. You see, it's all the way over there. I literally cannot reach my keyboard for the stream. So this is a bit of a unique stream, I suppose. This is too pink. Let's see. Okay. Move these tentacles away. Because this isn't a resin model, I actually can twist it around to reach the hard. Ah, all right. Well, I will create a better one. It will happen eventually. I'm sorry, guys, but today is not the day. Let's make the stomach a little bit brighter now. And once this is done, I will give everything a dark black ink wash. The colors should blend nicely in a few more layers. Oh, well, this is too close, Go back. This is all about building the creepiness, and of course, he is going to receive a glossy coating because he needs to look wet. Now I'm just adding more light to the places that need it the most. Because he has a lot of ridges, I think that a dry brush would do a really good job over this. Yes, this works fine. Starting to come into shape, doesn't it? Anyway, I wish I could like ask Sykes to show me what he's painted lately, but unfortunately, I cannot reach my computer. Midfall, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is a very cool Cthulhu monster. I mean, Cthulhu is like the great and clean one. And calling him a monster sounds a little bit like insulting, I suppose. How are you doing? Have you painted anything interesting lately? Oh, I'm out of frame. I am well. I worked for 12 hours and now I'm done. So I'm here to paint. How are you doing, man? As well. I'm always strong. Clay pins? What do you mean by clay pins? I don't think I've ever heard that phrase. Is that like a soldier type or a type of piece? Yes, it's starting to look very nice. Do you like the boils on the Cthulhu? Look at how it looks. Isn't it so disgusting? Oh, you know what? I think... Where's my red? No, this is magenta. I need my non-fluorescent red. Yes. I'm going to put a dot of the super bright non-fluorescent red, crimson, from Daler and Rowney inside every boil. And that will be disgusting. As it should be. This is going to be great. Oh yeah, it's textured really beautifully. That's why I thought actually that I had to clean my brush. That's actually why I thought that a dry brush would give it like a lot of definition and texture. Right now it's just, most of it is just like how it came from my airbrush station, you know? Yes, this is perfect. Look at this, it's so disgusting. This is the Cthulu from Death May Die. It's actually a board game piece. Oh yeah, this looks awful. I love it. It's so disgusting. Especially with monsters like this that have a lot of textures. Like this is already dry brushed, but this is dry brushed more heavily, and you can actually see like that it naturally takes control over the raised areas. The trick with dry brush is to not have a lot of paint on your dry brush. If you don't know, that's the trick. Oh man, this looks so disgusting. I know, right? Isn't it great? I'm having so much fun. It's so awful. It's so icky. I am invoking everybody's triptychophobia. Hey, aspect of adventure! Look at what I'm painting. I have a big ass Cthulhu. How are you doing? Look at this. Isn't this disgusting? It's like Cthulhu had a child, and that child had syphilis and Black Death. I don't know. Ew. It's disgusting. Oh man, I want to make it like I should have looked at how people paint Nergalites. Usually I don't like it, but just this once, I guess I'll like do something outside of my comfort zone, because I do usually say, oh, I see. I do usually say that I only paint cute things on this channel, but this is definitely a new experience for me as well. Okay. I think I can put on more red on the ulcers. Once I'm done with the Cthulhu, we can continue our regular plan of painting cute minis. What kind of pins are you making? Okay, this is another big ulcer, so I really want to make it look like disgusting. No, I did consider the layout, but I don't want to be limited. So I've chosen to keep it the way it is. I don't want my layout to decide where I can be. This model is bigger than, this model reaches to my knee. It's insanely big. Does anybody want to see the whole thing? I can like move my camera if you want. But yeah, this model is bigger than a cat. I think it's bigger than like most dogs. Like, it's definitely bigger than a terrier. Alright, well, you don't have to. You don't have to be patient. It's okay. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Boku no Pico. Boku no Twitch. This isn't like one of those uh, um how is it called? TikTok. Isn't one of those TikTok videos where you see the whole thing when it's done. You can see the whole thing whenever you want. I need more. I need more. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. Oh, that's really cute, Nifon. By the way, if anybody wants a good soundtrack for this painting stream, I would suggest the H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society. They made an album full of songs that are like covers of famous Broadway songs, and every single one of them has like Cthulhu lore in them. Is this a nipple? Why does everything like paint always have nipples? Blah. Disgusting. Oh man, what a disgusting mini. I love it. Look at how the red is dry. It looks so bad. And the blue make it even redder. Yes, Thursday is tomorrow. The week for me ends tomorrow. Whoa! Yeah, I know, right? Now let's move to the Also, if you haven't seen the back yet, this is how the back looks. Isn't it awful? Make some bars with maybe put green stuff and put it there to make it even more ugly. I will consider it. Yeah, it's really disgusting, isn't it? It's like, it looks like he has like a disease, a sickness. Alright, let's focus on the arm camera. Alright. The pox, yeah. It's like the Black Death or something. Imagine every single one of these is like a small speaker and it plays different music. and like when it approaches, there's such a cacophony of sound. Alright, let's continue. What? Okay, sip of water. I'm getting thirsty. This is hard work. Well, you know, Cthulhu is like the great old one himself. He's the beast that comes from the sea. Even looking at him is enough to cause you enough madness. I really suggest everybody listen to the H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society. It is a perfect soundtrack for this. But hey, you're not the one painting, you're just the one watching. Alright, I need more ink. Damn, this is like my third spoonful of ink just for this part. This is just like drinking my red ink. Wait, I need to change my music. How do I change my music? Wait, the Cthulhu and get my keyboard. And get my screen with my music. And no, not the scary source. This one, I want the Shoggoth on the Roof. There we go. I can link, you know what? I'm going to link it in the Discord and make it like suggested listening for the stream. I got different play. There's a this massive racist. Well, if you don't separate the art from the artist, you know, being a racist, the bar for being racist back in those days was much lower. Like everybody was racist. So I don't know if I'll hold that specific thing against him. I don't know if he was scared of air conditioning though. Maybe new technology in general. But yeah, he was definitely racist and xenophobic. Fine. This is one of the bigger zits, so I'm gonna make it like extra red. Sure. I'd like to see that. And Spec, do you also stream? Tentacles. Oh, now that I'm listening to the H.P. Lovecraft memorial society. I haven't listened to this in like 10 years or more. It's such a fun musical. Highly suggested. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Oh, I see. That's great. Well, once you stream, let's do it together. Speaking metaphorically, is he having a shapeless, malevolent monster hanging? A pointed roof. You may ask, how does it stay up there? Bum, 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 bum. Tentacles, tentacles. Tentacles, 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 tentacles. All right, nice and bright. Aspect, are you going to be a VTuber? I actually need to stand up for this. Oh, are you going to do a D&D stream? Absolutely. I listen to every single genre of music possible. I like musicals. I like country music. I like metal, mostly heavy metal. Black is also okay. Um, I like rock and I like classical and I like J-pop and J-rock. Um, I like pop, like regular ass pop. I like really. If you give me a genre of music, I will tell you a song I like from it. I like hip hop and rap as well. I like world music, like Babylonian, tribal. I listen to everything. It only matters, like, I don't limit myself by genre. I have everything I like from any. Hmm. Power metal is okay. It's slightly too heavy for me, but if it's funny, like Nano War of Steel or Power Wolf, that's fun. That's okay. Bye, Aspect. Oh, G-Man, hello. Look. Look at this. Isn't it cute? How are you doing today? Look at what I'm painting and look at how big it is. Goth Weekend. I wasn't aware that you're a goth. Are you going to find a big titty goth girlfriend to go to the goth festival with? Well, I hope you do, you know? I hope you find one. Every man needs a big titty goth girlfriend. Have lots of fun. Is it going to be like a party? Of course, you can talk to a goth woman. You might just not like what she says. I used to be a goth when I was a teenager. Oh, nice. That sounds great. It sounds really good. I hope you have plenty of fun. Talk to many people. Try not to get into a sacrificial ritual if you can. Or don't go into any graveyards. Ooh. Mm. Well, you know, if you don't have any social skills, that is something you can work on, you know? You have to get over yourself. Maybe you can join G-Man on his golf weekend. Then you can bring you can have a friend there, and it will be easier for you to talk to people, you know? Mm-hmm. 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 Of course I've read Dracula. Sykes, are you also from England? I see. Right, it's time for more dry brushing. Woo! Oi, 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 oi. Oh no, that was way too much paint. Way too much paint. Let's try now. No, still too much paint. Oh my gosh. No. Having friends and talking to people is very important. I know you can be like, oh, you don't need anyone. Oh, well, Sykes. Well, I mean, G-Man. How about you take Sykes with you? You two can actually go together. I mean, maybe I'm just throwing I'm just throwing Sykes on G-Man. But you should definitely do that, Sykes, especially if there's somebody that you already know, even if just from a stream, that you can actually go with. You should take the chance, you know? Grab what life brings you with two hands and shake it until something you want falls off. You should totally go. You might end up making new friends. Well, not you brushing, I'm talking to Sykes. Sykes said he wants to talk to a goth girl, so there would definitely be goths in this goth weekend thing. Ah, all right. Well, they're still young, you know. Give them a while. They can make mistakes, right? You cannot fix her. Ducking. Ducking is fine. I'm okay with that. In all seriousness, though, find the stable one. You'll be happier. Oh, there's a vein here. Look at that. That's nice. Yes. Whew. Wow, my arms hurt. All right, well, that's good. That's good. Bye bye, Boku no Twitch. Wait, have I already been streaming for 2 hours? I don't think that's true. What kind of cloak is that, Sykes? There's a bit of light here as well. All right. It feels like longer because I cannot see. I literally cannot see my timers, my the Twitch stuff. I cannot see my screens because this big thing is just hiding everything from me. Now you can see the difference between this and this. All right, let's see. I stopped using medieval cloaks. I think they're too limiting. But then again, when I LARP, I usually wear very heavy armor, so the cloak really gets tangled in it. If I'm cold in my armor, I just wear like a fox shawl or something like that. I've made myself a fake one that looks very real. Not because of any like unwillingness to use furs, though I am unwilling to use furs most of the time. Fake fur actually washes and dries much better. I have too little paint of my brush. Where is my... Ah, yes, it was this. It was this and some dark green. Dum, 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 da, 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 la, la. All right, let's continue. Now that I have more paint, you cannot even see my palette. That is way too much paint. Right. See? Yeah, this is good. Just have to be very careful. Very gently wipe the brush on the Cthulhu. Ah, I'm out of frame again, aren't I? All right, I cannot see them because I cannot touch my computer, but I will look at it later if that's okay with you. Ba ba bam bam dam 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 dam. Need to be careful not to touch that bright, disgusting red. I think I'll do a purple on top of it later. Just to make it look sick. Because this red looks a little too fresh, in my opinion. Oh, I'm out of frame. Let me pass my camera. Now let's move the tentacles a little bit. Okay. Okay, now move the camera again. Let's do this. Let's go like this. No. Yes. I usually like looking at pictures from people's lives. It feels connecting, you know? But right now, I literally cannot. All right, that's better. Hey, G-Man, welcome back. I'm trying to. I have no room on my desk. Oh, this text should not be seen. There we go. I'm actually going to do something very interesting with these things, these broken poles. Oh, steel gauntlets! Look at that! I love gauntlets. They are gorgeous. They're one of the best. Not one. They are the single most beautiful piece of armor. And if I had bigger hands, I would have loved to use gauntlets myself. So consider me very envious of you. Actually need to brush with my left hand because there's no There's not enough room on my desk. What? What kind of minis did you magnetize, G-Man? Are you getting ready for a tournament? G-Man, what is the color of like bad blood? Brown, purple. I will have to get some gambeson soon, but need to put on more weight and muscle before that. Sykes, if you want to gain weight, the best thing that you can eat is bone marrow. And may I suggest, I have a recipe for it. It is not for gaining weight because I don't need any help with that. But I can post it again if you want. There's like 700 calories in 100 grams of bone marrow. It's one of the more nutrient dense foods. Wow, that's tiny. You are small. I need to stretch. Why is that? Do you have like a condition or something? Or do you do a lot of sports or something like that? Do you burn a lot of calories every day? Ah, I see. I see. That must be difficult. Like having too much or too little weight is a big deal. I'm sure you can get like a menu or something that will allow you to continue losing weight, continue gaining weight. Wow, this is such a workout. I did not consider it would be so physically demanding to dry brush such a huge creature. Yeah, you just need to. But then again, I don't know how old you are, so you know I cannot make assumptions. But if you are older, if you are younger than 20, enjoy the time that you have when you can eat like a pig and not gain any weight. Let me tell you that. And this Cthulhu, let me move the camera. This Cthulhu is like 40 centimeters. You see it? This is how big it is. It's like, do I have a? Okay, I have. Do you want it as inch? Do you want it in inches or in centimeters? I'll do it in centimeters. 56. Yeah, it's like the size of a small child. Oh, you're tiny, Sykes. You'll be okay. Enjoy. Allow me to tell you something from the great height of age. Enjoy the time that you have when you can eat without worrying about calorie gain. You will be absolutely fine, Sykes. I didn't know that Titan models are this big. I think he's bigger than a Titan. I saw like a picture of him and the Titan, and he was slightly higher. I think that the ink hasn't dried yet. Maybe I should give it a rest and continue this specific area later. Man, I would love to get a Titan as well, but the problem is that it's way too expensive. And I have nothing to do with it once it's painted. War Dog. Can you? Oh yeah, I think I've seen them. Right, the big knight type mini that you painted with the silver head, right? Is that it? This is definitely the biggest thing I've painted. Let's push out the highlights even more, making more disturbing, more ugly. Yes. This is getting me very excited. Remove these tentacles. Forge world prices are mad. Oh, they will absolutely not. There is no reason for them to take less money, you know that? Yeah, well, full-time, long-time viewers of the channel already know that I despise Games Workshop and their business practices, their corporate greed, their identity politics games. I despise it. But yes, they're not going to lower any prices. They're just going to make it more and more expensive. All right, next up is here. I need here. Oh, I'm not in the camera, am I? I keep having to move it around because this is just too big. In the end, when I'm done with all the highlights, I'm going to give this fellow, this absolute unit, lad, a thick brushing of black paint to give him like very, very strong shadows. But that comes after the highlights. What kind of books are you looking at, Sykes? Okay, let's see. So this is missing some light as well. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. Folds and the fat. Ew. So disgusting. All right, next up is the. I need to do the back. Let's move the camera right here. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this will do good as. Yes, this is good. Some based around my slaves to darkness. Alright. Oh, you mean for your story? That's nice. Is that like some kind of a campaign that you're building? All right, next. Wow, I need more ink. I'm out of ink. Actually, I need to get up to paint the head. Posted a title. Well, I cannot look at it yet because I am without access to my computer. Cthulu has taken my access to the computer. I need to paint the face. I need to paint the face. All right. I need to turn him around. Just a moment. Mm-hmm. Well, as long as you have inspiration from other places, that's good. Okay, let's see. Oh, I was painting out of frame again. I'm sorry. Let's do the head. All right. So what kind of world are you building, Sykes? You don't have to be good at something to enjoy it. This is a silly thought. Never compare yourself to other people. I know. Easier said than done, right? Right. This looks better and better. I think I'll work on the wings next. But I should finish the paint that's already on my palette. This brown ink is quite expensive. Let's move yourself here. G-Man, don't you have like another few hundred minutes to finish before you can think about getting even more? Have you considered that perhaps? Have you thought about that? Mine? Are you asking me or are you asking him? G-Man, you should finish your pile. Think about the satisfaction and the happiness that you'll have once you have no more minis to paint. You will reach the nirvana of minis. Oh, you can have enough. You can have enough. Don't listen to brushing plastic. Do not listen to him. If the world ends, you will have bigger fish to fry. Ah, my camera fell. Just a moment, I have to set it up again. No, you'll not feel empty inside. It will be good. It will be like you have a clean slate. And then you don't have to have that that feeling of, not having enough time to paint anything. All right. Okay, see. Don't, especially if you're a new painter, don't listen to that claim of you can never have enough plastic, of plastic crack. Don't listen to it. All you need is the next 10 models to paint. Then you'll be fine. Excess is a bad habit in this hobby world of ours. Oh, time to stretch. Even though I'm already standing, so I don't know what the point of stretching is. Well, maybe it is for you, but I will completely disagree. I suppose I should say that I despise having useless things in my house. I really like having only stuff that I can use, whether it's, come on. Okay. Whether it's stuff that I'm going to paint or stuff that I'm going to use for my D&D campaign, or, stuff that's just, for me, stuff that's just sitting around waiting to be painted is a waste of space. Because if I keep collecting everything I wanted to paint, I'll never paint the things that I really want. But putting that aside, I understand what you're saying, but not a lot of people look at it like that. They'll go like, oh, I'm going to paint that eventually. And that eventually can be in like a few years. And then you end. Yeah, well, well, when you're doing it like you are, then that's a good way to do it. But, when you have a room of shame or a house of shame or thousands of minis that you will never paint, you'll never get to paint because there's just too many of them, that's a problem. And it should be seen as a problem. Head pads, my favorite thing. I really should work more on the zits. I need to work more on the zits, make them more... with more contrast. Yes, yes it is. It is a huge model, in fact. Isn't it cool though? Look, it's a Cthulhu. What? I actually had to stand to paint the head. Yes, I hope I'm doing it justice. Of course, the tentacles aren't done. The tentacles will be done with airbrush. Once I finish the model, I plan to wrap it up in plastic. And then I will... I'll take it back to the airbrushing station and do the tentacles in like a bright red, like the zits. Maybe like a red that changes into purple. Thank you though. It's a really nice model. And I hope that my paint job can do it justice. It's just a lot of dry brushing. So much dry brushing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should... You know what? I'm going to go take a short break. I'm going to go powder my nose, water the plants, and I will return in about 5 minutes, maybe 7. Let me put a cool shot of the Cthulhu meanwhile. How about this? Yes, this is nice. All right. I'm going to take a short break because this is very tiring. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a break myself. This thing takes a lot of time and so much work to paint, so I went to go get stretched. All right, let's continue. So, what I want to do is work more on the zits. I'm not sure at what location exactly yet, but let me put on this. Welcome back, Jimmy. Can you tell I'm tired? Oh yeah, I should work on the butt. Yes, this is good. This is a good butt picture. All right. Let's get my brush. And I'm painting with the Daily Run Round Scarlet. Okay. See, I'm a little lonely now. Thank you, Saudi. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're being very sweet. But please, only do this if you have the money for it, all right? Thank you, Saudi. This camera doesn't let me get closer to the Cthulu, so I must change it. All right, let's see. You know, it's always such a shock for me when people are like, yeah, this content is good enough to pay for, but please don't. Well, if you're financially secure, then all I can say is thank you. And if you have a question or anything that you're wondering, I would be happy to help or answer. But thank you. You're very sweet. Now, all that's left is fill out these disgusting boils and brushes and zits. I mean, if you have anything you'd like to talk about, I think I'm all yours because you're the only one around. Jinan, I'm going to be around for maybe, I don't know, half an hour or an hour longer. I am, however, I do suggest you pack an extra towel, an extra few pairs of socks, and a mosquito repellent. Please pack a mosquito repellent. Because if you're going to be outside for any number of hours, you're going to get eaten alive by mosquitoes. You know, those little bloodsuckers. And I'm not talking about vampires. So that's like the single most important thing, I think, that you need to get. Don't underestimate a good mosquito repellent. Let's go. All right, the bat looks really bad. Oh my gosh. I need to brush this in black so it doesn't. So it does not look so pink. Black. Black. Where's my black? Just a moment. Where is my black? Oh, it was in its place. Okay. So this would do. This is just like Vallejo black. Regular old black for this part. I did not realize that the bat came out so pink. So let's fix that first. This is too watered down. Yeah, much better. All right. I need to wait for it to dry. So I think that the wings are due. Let's do this one first. Just a bit lower. There we go. Oh, nice. How are you doing the grass? I've seen so many methods of grass bases. So I'm very interested if you have like an exotic. Wait, no, I should do the wings with an airbrush. I'm not doing that by hand. I'm not crazy. What I should be doing by hand, however, is the filling of the stones. Let me. This needs to be lying down, but I cannot make it lie down, so I guess I'll just use gravity. This is actually going to be filled with glow-in-the-dark paint, but the stones themselves should be a little whiter. They're way too black right now. So what kind of method are you using for your glass bases, for your grass bases and sites? Okay, I need ivory. Ivory, let's go. Ah, I see. Just a regular static grass. I don't suppose you have a static grass applicator, do you? See. Ah, no, way too much paint. Way too much pain. Much pain. Yes, this is much better. This is a very nice stone texture. Anyway, Sykes, send me a picture once you're done. I'd like to see it. Sorry, I got a little concentrated there. Concentrated cookie. This will definitely ruin this brush, but it's worth it, I think. The lower part should be more dark, I think. Yes, this is the effect I want. Okay. Next up is right here. Ah, I see. Do they have those sniper clothes? Do they have those? Whenever you see snipers in movies and stuff, they're always like sitting or laying down with these big leaf cloaks. You know, like Panama hats and stuff like that. So I was wondering if they have like these cloaks covering them. Wow, so much work. Ah, nice, very nice. Yes, I just cannot look at the Discord because I have no access to my computer. But I promise I'll answer you when I finish the stream. More pain. Okay. Now the hardest part, the side that's close to the body. I guess I'll have to paint it like this. At least it's a much simpler one than the other ones. And the upper part should be almost white. So I'll go over it again. This is starting to look like stone. All right. Now let's do the other side, because we're not done with this suffering yet. No, that is way too wide. And you can't even see what I'm doing. There you go. I'm going to need a smaller brush for the other details, so I'm not going to bother with them right now. But I should glaze, well, it's not a glaze, but I should mellow this around. All right, last one, finally. Ooh. No, I'm out of paint again. All right, as I'm finished with this filler, I think that it will be time to go and do other things. What do you think, guys? What do you think? More paint. My brush is way too wet, that's why I'm getting this flattery look to them. Just a bit more and I'll be done with the filler, and then I'll be able to go sleep. Or rest, or maybe a game. There is a new Yakuza game for me to play after all. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Of course, there's another small details to be done here, but I must wait for it to dry again before I touch it. Otherwise, everything gets. I'm working with such thick layers that I cannot truly work it as much as I'd like to. Anyway, today was lots of fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And let us meet again tomorrow. Ah. Pasadena, 1990. Hello, Regon. How are you doing? Hello, Regon. How are you doing? I am just finished painting for tonight. I've done. Look at how big this thing is. It's a Cthulu. It's huge, ginormous, but I think I did it justice. Of course, it's not done yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's maybe at 40% right now. So tomorrow I might complete him. Anyway, everybody, thank you for coming. I appreciate it like always. And let us meet again soon. So, have a good evening. You too, Regan. I appreciate you jumping on, even if it's just for a little bit, even if it's just for a minute. Anyway, bye bye. I had lots of fun today with you guys. Goodbye.